Hello and welcome to part 5 of the 5-day energetic reset rock your vibe experience. Wow, it has been an amazing experience for me. I hope that it has brought value to you as well. I know that some of you have really experienced some aha moments. You've taken some nuggets away from this journey that we've been on together. And I just want to go over what we've covered so far real quick. I want to do a recap of, I'm not going to go into it, but I want to give you a recap of what we've covered in these previous days through this 5-part experience. The first day we talked about the divine magic of your words and how to harness that energy and use it in a way that works for you. We also talked about dismantling those limiting beliefs that have been holding you back and actually creating new beliefs by telling a new story. We've talked about tuning your vibration station to the frequency of yes. We went on an energy vision quest where I showed you some techniques so that you could actually see your own energy with your own eyes, feel it with your own hands. And I shared an energy alchemy technique that you can do to see your energy alchemy at work. We also talked about activating your I am power and how to use that energy in a way that works with you. This morning, we talked about how to embrace, embody, and elevate your ability to feel on purpose. And today in part 5, we're going to be covering my signature power of 3 formula that allows me to tune my vibration station anywhere, anytime, and under any conditions, and how you can too. And we're going to be going in depth into the understanding of your inner GPS. So I hope you are ready. If you haven't had a chance to watch the previous videos, I encourage you to do that. And also share with me what you've been able to take away from this so far. Okay, we're going to dive right into understanding your inner GPS. And I want you to think about for a moment your apparatus, your vehicle, your body. And in this body, in your vehicle, that's what I'm going to call it from this moment on, right this minute while I use this analogy. In your vehicle, just like your vehicle in your car, it comes with a standard operating system and a bunch of indicators. Your vehicle has a bunch of indicators. It has the little light that comes on when you need oil, has your check engine light. It goes ding, ding, ding if you leave your keys in or your lights on. You have all these indicators set up to alert you when something is off. And you have that too. And I want you to think about your body for a minute. We talked about this briefly in the previous days, but you have hundreds of miles of passageways that your blood is pumping through right now, and you don't have to do anything. Your cells are communicating with each other right now, and you don't have to do anything. For me to be able to speak these words, the cells in my body have to be able to communicate so that my mouth is moving. My voice box is projecting sound. A lot of cooperative components go into being able to speak. Something that we just take for granted. So you have this amazing apparatus called your body. And I want you to think for a minute about how many of those bodies you have actually gone through through your life. Wayne Dyer was the first one that I ever heard talk about this. And it was in his special Wishes Fulfilled. If you haven't watched that or read it, I encourage you to do so. But he talks about all of the versions of our bodies that we go through. And I want you to think about this for a minute. You have your little tiny infant body, and then you have your toddler body, right? Your 2-year-old body, which is way different from your little infant body. Your adolescent body, your teenage body, your 20s body. I'd like to find that again. Your 30s body, your however old you are's body right now. We've had a lot of different vehicles, and we haven't really paid attention to that happening. Like, we didn't have to go to the human skin apparatus lot to trade in our earthly vehicles. It just happened, right? It just happened. It happened naturally. Your divine team of non-physical rock stars handled that for you. That divine piece of you, that invisible part of you, handled all of those details for you. And think about for a second how many of those models that you've actually been through. And did you notice it when it was happening? Like every now and then, every few years, you might have noticed. But it was taken care of for you. When you wake up in the morning, you don't have to plug something in or download some program. You come alive and you're able to go out and explore and think and speak and communicate and do all of these divine things. You truly are divine by design. Do you see that? If you see that, put "I am divine by design" in the chat. If you're watching live, let me know. If you're watching via the replay, let me know. I'd love to give you a shout out. Say hello to you. So think about how many vehicles that you've gone through, right? Well, also, just like on your car, you have a dashboard of indicators, and they're constantly working on your behalf. The question is, do you pay attention to them? So if you're like me, my old self, I don't do this so much anymore, but my check engine light would come on and I would just put a business card over it. If I don't have to think about it, if I don't have to see it. And then you know what would happen? I would end up broken down on the side of the road because they didn't pay attention to the indicators. If your oil indicator comes on and you ignore it and you do not put oil in your car, if you do not do the maintenance necessary to bring your car back into alignment with its full operating potential, you're going to be broken down on the side of the road. And that's what happens to us in life sometimes. We get these indicators, but we don't know what they are. We don't know that they're indicators. So I want to shed some light on that for you. You have this amazing dashboard of indicators, and they show up as your emotions. So when you get an indicator of fear, when you are fearful, when you find yourself spiraling into those thoughts of worry and stress and anxiety because you're fearful about all of the stuff that's going to happen, that is an indicator coming on for you, letting you know that whatever you're thinking right now in this moment is not in alignment with the fullest version of who you are. It's not in alignment with that highest part of you, your inner being. And your indicators, they were created for one reason and one reason only. Their job is to bring you back into alignment with the fullest version of yourself. And for some of us that happens while we're still here. For some of us it doesn't, and it happens when we transition. But I don't want you to wait that long. I want you to come into alignment now. And when you understand that you have this full dashboard of indicators that are working on your behalf, that's their sole purpose. They're constantly lighting up for you, shining brighter and brighter when you don't pay attention, getting bigger and bigger so you notice, but never once do they say, that's it, I'm giving up on this. She is too far gone, man. I am just not lighting up for her anymore. I am burning out my bulbs and I am done with this chick. Never. Never. Your indicators love you so much that they will shine and shine and shine and shine and shine and shine until you are finally able to see that you are out of alignment in some way and put oil in your car. Do an energetic reset. Pay attention to your vibration station. Become aware of the energy that you are putting out. Your indicators love you. And they're always, always talking to you, communicating with you, lighting up for you. And sometimes that feels like a chair in the chest. That's what happened to me. Literally, sometimes our indicators will knock us on our butts so that we can take a minute and do what we need to do to get back into alignment. And sometimes we literally have to have that awareness knocked into us. Does that make sense? You have an inner guidance system that is always, 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 always working on your behalf. Always, at any time, at any moment, offering indicators that let you know where you are at vibrationally, what thoughts you have going on. And you know the difference because of how it feels. When you are feeling bad, when you are so caught up in that fear that you are paralyzed, that is an indicator to you. And it's no bigger than your oil light. We're conditioned to think of fear as I'm not talking about danger. Fear and danger are two different frequencies. I'm not talking about your hair sticking up alerting you of danger. That happens too, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that fear and anxiety that just stops you in your tracks. That stops you from showing up. That stops you from speaking your truth. That fear that makes you believe that you're not enough. You know what I'm talking about. But I would like to change your perspective on that fear. And I'd like you to look at it in a little bit of a different way. What if you actually appreciated that fear for the beautiful indicator that it's been for you to let you know where you're at vibrationally, letting you know that you're out of sync, letting you know that it's a really good time to tune your vibration station? What if you appreciated that indicator for showing up, alerting you in a moment that you're about to go off course from where your goals are, from where you want to be in your life? But we're so conditioned to look at fear as something big and scary and unknown and terrifying. But I'm going to ask you today to shift your perspective on that. And the next time that you find yourself in a fearful moment where you are worried, you are stressed, you are feeling out of sync, you've got that not enough vibe in some way going on, then you can reach for this formula. And I encourage you to shift your perspective on that fear. And imagine, what if? I mean, just ask yourself the question, what if she's right? What if these indicators that I've been seeing, that I've been seeing as hardships, that I've been seeing as problems, that I've been seeing as defects, what if these are just indicators letting me know where I'm at? And when you let yourself see how divine by design you are, that you have a whole dashboard of indicators that are always working on your behalf, always alerting you, always lighting up for you, letting you know when you are off course for what you want, that you're going off in another direction than you really want to go or what you're trying to achieve. Appreciate those indicators for speaking to you, for communicating with you, for loving you, because that's their only job, is to light up and love you and to work with you. But we are so stuck in the belief that those indicators are not working with us, that life is working against us. There are forces in the universe that the deck is just stacked and it's not in our favor. But I want to ask you to go within yourself and give yourself permission to just see things in a different way. Another thing Wayne Dyer said was, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So what if you took those feelings of not enough? When you have those, that's an amazing indicator letting you know that what you're thinking right now is definitely not in alignment with the fullest part of who you are. Lighting up for you in ways, letting you know, and you know when you're out of balance, you know when you're not in sync, because it feels so horrible. So what about when you do that, when you feel that, if you looked at it like, what is this indicator trying to tell me? I'm out of sync somewhere, and nothing bigger than that. And when you give yourself the opportunity to communicate with your indicators and tune into your inner guidance system, you really get a feel for how powerful you are, because you get to do this thing, and it's called I call it my 3-step formula. It's what I take my clients through. When we do an energetic reset session, we have a long discussion about your indicators. And the important part, it sounds like a very simple system, and it is, but it's not easy necessarily all the time. It's much easier when you have somebody to go through it with you. But you are more powerful than you think. So you are not alone. You have a divine team of non-physical rock stars and a whole dashboard of indicators that are always working on your behalf. And this formula is, the first part is to own it. We talked about it a little bit the other day when we were talking about our stories. Own your vibration. Own where you are in the moment. In this moment, I'm feeling like crap. My indicator right now is fear or anxiety or unworthiness. I don't feel good enough in some way. And all that feeling is an indicator letting you know that you're out of sync. So own that. I'm out of sync. Own that out of syncness for a minute. When your car breaks down on the side of the road because you didn't put oil in it, you have to own that you didn't put oil in it. I know it needs oil. So I want you to own your vibe, whatever it is. Own it in the moment. I own it. And then love it. Love your indicator of fear or pain or anxiety or whatever it is that is showing up for you. Love that indicator for constantly shining for you, for never giving up on you, for loving you so much that it will just continuously burn for you until you are aware of it. Love your indicator. Love your ability to feel on purpose. Love that you have the power to change your story. Love your divine by design self. So own it, love it, and then you have to let it go. When you own that your car is out of oil, you love knowing that you can put oil back in your car and your car is going to move. And then you have to trust, right? You have to trust that your car is now going to move you down the road and take you where you want it to go. So own it, love it, and then let the outcome go. Let it go. Because there is really nothing you can do to control what's going on outside of you. You can't control other people. You can't control your friends. You can't control your loved ones. Can't control your kids or your pets, really. Like, they are their own people. They have their own mind and they are able to make their own choices. The only thing that you can fully control is how you think and how you feel and how you act, how you respond, the actions that you take. And we have this amazing power to be able to shift our perspective. So what if you shifted your perspective today and really gave some time and open-mindedness to consider your inner guidance system and the different ways that your indicators are speaking to you? They're always talking to you. And when you use that formula, I call it a magic formula because it's done some magic for me in the way that I feel. But I had to use them all together. I had to own where I was. I had to love the things that came together to show me where I was. And then I had to let go of that old story. I had to let go of those old thoughts. I had to let go of those old beliefs. I had to let go of that old version of me so that I could embrace and embody and elevate to the new version of me that's being revealed. And the same goes with you. And I hope that this conversation has brought value to you, because your inner GPS is always, always communicating with you. Your energy is always working with you. And you are so much more powerful than you think when you activate the abilities that you have. And one of them is feeling on purpose. Some of you have asked how you can get more support and work with me. And I'm excited because I've got some brand new programs to offer so that the people who want to do have a way to work with me. I'm excited about that for myself. What are you excited about for yourself as we wrap up this 5-day experience? Did what I said make sense to you? Can you think of indicators that are speaking to you communicating with you. Do you see how that works together? Do you have a different perspective now about what your indicators are and how to communicate? There's not some secret way to communicate with your inner being, with your team of non-physical rock stars, with that divine source energy that you are made of. You just have to have the desire. And if you would like additional support, I'm going to tell you how to do that now. If you are just tuning in, my name is Stephanie Kathan. I'm an energetic reset specialist and the owner of Energy Works With Me, a private practice that works with creatives and artists and entrepreneurs just like you to help them tune their vibration station. And some of the ways that I do that are through one-on-one energetic reset sessions. I also am just opening up, the last time I did this was in 2012, and I've created it a little differently, a brand new unlimited alignment program. And when I first offered that in 2012, I only took 3 people into it, and it filled up right away. I took 3 clients, and it was a 30-day program. This unlimited alignment program is 3 months. It's 90 days. And what you are going to receive with that unlimited alignment program is a lot of support. You're going to get daily connection calls with me so that we can do personalized feeling trees with you to help you tune your vibration station first thing, so that you can head out into your day finely tuned. It also has the opportunity for masterminding. We're going to have 2 mastermind calls per week. And that's, I'm only taking 4 clients into this program. So if this is resonating with you, make sure that you reach out with me, to me. I am not the typical kind of coach that you see all over the place. I'm not going to have sponsored ads up because I have a small limit of clients that I can take into the program that I'm creating. I don't want it to be some big thing. I don't want just anybody to be able to do it. I want the people who are interested and who want more support with feeling on purpose and are really ready to tune their vibration station and show up in the world. So if that sounds like you, the Unlimited Alignment program might be exactly what you need. So it is going to start at the beginning of the year and take you right through till spring. So it's a 90-day program, daily connection calls with me to personally tune your vibration station. Then you get 2 mastermind calls a week. So if you you have a project, you want to work on some vibrational marketing, you want to get some energetic stuff going on about your marketing or whatever you're creating in your business, whatever you're wanting to put out there, creating offers, you get all sorts of energetic vibrational support and creative consulting when we do these masterminds. So 2 of those a week, and they will be posted in a private group with the other members who are in the program. So you get the support of them also as well. Plus, with this unlimited alignment program, you get 4 energetic reset sessions for you to use through your time in that program at your choice. You get to use them whenever you want. So if that sounds like something that you would like to do, I am only taking 4 clients into that particular platinum program. So let me know. Also, there is a energetic reset package that is available on my website. It is currently at a special price, which is $100 off. That is going up to its regular price of $297 on Sunday. So if you would like to experience that and get one of those packages, book your session before Sunday night. Even if we don't do your session before then, if you get it booked, you will get that special price. And the last way, which I'm really super excited about, is for the first time ever, I'm offering a group membership coaching program. And that's going to be weekly coaching calls. And on those calls, you are going to get on the spot energy shifting support for whatever you have going on, whatever resistance you have, any of that stuff. It's a group coaching program. The thing with those is that it's not one-on-one and it's not private. You're in a group, in a private group though. So it's a private group coaching program that I'm launching for $47 a month. So if that is something that you might be interested in, write membership in the chat and I will connect with you and give you all the details. If the platinum program sounds of interest to you, put platinum in the chat and I will get back with you and we will set up a call. So to recap what we have talked about today is tuning into your inner GPS, understanding your indicators, what they are and how they talk to you, and what they are trying to tell you that you are out of sync. And also I shared my 3-step formula for you to adjust that vibe and tune your vibration station when you notice that is happening to you. I feel so honored to be here with you and share this information and what I've shared over the last several days. I honestly hope that it has brought extreme value to you. I hope that you picked up nuggets in this experience that you can use for the rest of your life. And if you would like more support, I hope that you are inspired to reach out to me so that I can help you attain the goals that you want to get to, so that I can help you tune your vibration station to the frequency of thriving. I am Stephanie Kathan. This has been the Energetic Reset 5-day Rock Your Vibe experience. And I just feel so good about the information that I shared. Some of you know that this is the first time I've ever done a video workshop like this. Some of you are in the camera confidence class that I'm in. So you know that this was me stepping out of my comfort zone. And I really appreciate that you shared this experience with me, that you were here with me, that you showed up. And I look forward to hearing how the information and the exercises and the strategies that I shared with you through this experience, I want to hear how they work for you. I want to hear about how you are shifting your vibration station and tuning into the fullest version of who you are. If you want to learn more about me and what I offer, you can go to energyworkswithme.com. And I look forward to learning more about you as we continue to travel this journey of alignment together. Thank you so much for joining me.